Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamties and their Top 5 Wednesday day. Today's topic is Top 5 Book Characters You'd Like to Drown. And let me just tell you, I thought this was going to be a little bit easier because we all those characters that were just like, get away. But then I was thinking, some characters are evil, but they're the kind of evil that you love to hate because they're so strategic and they have a backstory and stuff. And you don't really want to drown them because they're very intriguing to read about. But these are ones that I just want rid of. Yeah. So basically, these will be the ones I'd sacrifice to the drowning river of book characters because I do not really like these book characters. Also, side note, there is going to be major spoilers. I will tell you guys beforehand. And sorry if some of these are your favorite characters and this offends you that I picked these characters. I'm very sorry about that. I don't think I have very many controversial picks, but who knows. Anyway, starting off with Kai and Cassia from Cross. This is the 2-for-1 deal. This is by Ali Condi. I've only read the first 2 books in the series, so I don't know if Kai gets better, but I don't like Kai and Cassia together, so I'm cheating with this one, but they're going to go together because I don't like their characters. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Number 4 goes to Janine. I think that's how you say her name, from the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. I was thinking about her versus President Snow, and I was like, who would I rather? But he is a little bit intriguing. I find like she just wants to take over the world. Like, he has some issues, but like, I don't know. He just made me angry, but he was very intriguing at the same time. She just made me angry. And yeah, she can just go because then everything would be, well, it wouldn't be fine because, you know, it's a dystopian world, but it'd be better off if she was not in the world. In the book. Sorry, Janine. Sorry. So my third pick is Jack Randall from the Outlander series. I'm pulling up the third book because it's the one I coincidentally had out. It's by Diana Gabaldon, the series. And I just hate his character. There's nothing really redeeming about his character. Like, it's not like, oh, but he's a good person side. It's like, no, he's like evil. Like, he just doesn't have any mercy. Like, you don't even see a soft side of him. Like, maybe it's not in the book, but you don't see a soft side of him. And he just does this evil, insane things and tries to ruin people's lives. And I don't like him, and he makes me Number 2 was my old number 1, but it got dethroned. But basically, my number 2 is Frankie from 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Auckler. You might notice I'm not holding up a book because I had to get rid of it. That's how much I hated that character so much. She reminded me of 2 people that used to be in my life that I kind of cut off communication with. Like, I see them every once in a while. One of them I have to because other stuff, but basically it reminds me of both of them if they combine to form a mega annoying human. Like, she is so mean to her friend. And that's one thing that bothers me in books. Like, when people are very mean to their friends. Like, I get sometimes having a fight, but since I had, like, a really toxic friendship, actually, with one of my family members, we're the same age, and she was just really mean to me most of my life, and I've kind of cut off ties as much as I can, being family and all. But it just makes me so angry because I feel like I'm the other character and I'm like, why couldn't I see this? And it makes me angry at myself. And I don't like when a character makes me angry at myself for not like standing up for myself sooner, because it took me like from the first time I met her to grade 12. But Frankie, I just can't express how angry that character honestly makes me. And she just ruined the whole book. She was so mean to her friend. I'm like, why are you even friends with this girl? Like, I know she had a lie and lied to you about something, but like, seriously? If she's your friend, you don't treat her like that. Sorry, I just went on a tangent with this one, but it's going to keep going with my number 1 choice, which my number 1 choice is from the Princess Diaries series by Meg Cab. I just picked this book off because it was the first one to stack. But basically, it's John Paul Reynolds Abernathy IV. I hate his character. Throughout the character series, you hear about him as the boy who had, this is going to have a little bit of a spoiler, so I'm going to put the book up. But basically, if you haven't read the series and you don't want to know, this is not a major spoiler. Kind of, I'll keep the book up. Anyway, spoiler. He is basically at the beginning the kid who doesn't like corn in his chili. And you're okay with that as a reader. You're like, fine. Be that kid who eats corn out of his chili. Doesn't like corn out of his chili. Whatever. Be that kid. But the second he came in, zooming in on Mia, screwed up her friendship with Lily, and then tried to break up her and Michael, I was like, taking the gloves off. Get out of this stadium. Oh my gosh. And that was emotional turmoil from the 8th and the 9th and the 10th book. Just dealing with him, knowing that he is horrible, and Mia can't see him for what he, well, she kind of can, but, you know, she can't really see him for what he really is. He was like, oh my gosh. And in this book, vengeance is finally served. And I'm like, yes, finally. So yes, that's the top 5 book characters I would drown. Some of them I went a bit on a tangent. A lot of them made me really angry. The last 2, not so much, but the first 3, like 3, 2, 1, so angry over, yeah, I just don't like those characters. But typically, even if I don't like a character, sometimes it doesn't impair the book. For most part, besides the Sarah Auckler book, didn't make me really that angry that I had to get rid of a book like that. But yes, basically, those are the book characters. And definitely let me know who you guys would put in the book characters that should be drowned in the comments. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.